Welcome back, viewers. Today we're going to do a beef stew in the camp oven over the fire. Use any sort of cut of meat, uska buska, blade, any sort of stewing meat. We've got some beef gravy here today. That was pretty cheap. Get all their meat from the local butcher, Gatton Meats. Quality meat they are. I'm going to start by putting a little bit of flour on our beef. A little bit I said, didn't I? Oops. Should be right. Give that a bit of a toss around. We've got a camp oven on preheating. We just want over a low fire. I'm going to sear the meat off first, so have it a little bit hotter to start with. Put a little bit of cooking oil in here. That'll be heaps. Seal everything off first. I'll get rid of this drum and just cook on hot coals. We'll see how it goes. Righto, our camp oven's preheated. Time to add the meat. We've got a sizzle happening, that's what we want. We're going to give that 5-10 minutes to brown off. Then we're going to remove the meat, put our veggies in. We'll be back. We'll give this a couple more minutes to brown up. It's a nice low heat here. This is going to work good. Right, our meat's browned off. We're going to remove this from here now. Put our veggies in. Oh no, there's a couple for the chef. Bit of char grilled action going on the side there.
Just chuck it in, should be right, babe. It didn't hit the ground.
Someone's got to sample the meat, babe, make sure it's right. We'll come back to that one. Alright, got onion, garlic and leek. I'm gonna whack that in there first. Fire's nice and low. We'll give that a couple of minutes. Then we're going to add to that. We'll be back. Got a bit of tawny port here. If you're going to cook with it, you should be able to drink it. Yep, that's not bad. About that much. Right, we've had our onion, garlic and leeks going for a couple of minutes. Time to add the rest of the vegetables. Got some celery here. sweet potato and potato. Whack that in there. I'm going to add some stock to it. Probably about half of that. Save some for later if we need it. That's about half. Let that simmer away for half an hour, then we'll add the meat back to it. Throw the lid on, might grab a drink, kick back for half an hour. We'll be back. Righto, our veggies have been going 20 minutes, half an hour. Time to add the meat back into it. Give that a bit of a mix around. Got some mushrooms, going to throw them on top. Just going to add a bit of salt and pepper to that. Should have done this a bit earlier, but anyway. Plenty of pepper. Going to whack the lid back on it now. Let that simmer away slowly for a good 2 hours. Give it a stir every now and again. Probably every half an hour we'll give it a stir. 2 hours time, spot on tea time. Just going to add the rest of the stock to it. Might keep a little bit just in case.
For dumplings.
We're going to do dumplings, so we want a bit of liquid. Oh well, we'll just throw it all in. Just let that simmer away now. Nice and slow. Low and slow they call it, I suppose. We'll be back in half an hour to have a look. Okie dokie viewers. Our stew's coming along quite nice. Very nice. We're going to add some dumplings to it. A cup of flour, self-raising flour. You know, give that a sieve. We've got 50 grams thereabouts of butter. Should break that up a bit more before I put it in there, but anyway, we'll work with that. Want to crumble our butter up, the flour, to a sand, like a dry sand, moist sand sort of consistency.
Okay.
Alright, we're going to take 1 egg here now. Lightly beaten. Make a well in the middle, sort of fashion. Add an egg to it. About 1/4 of a cup of milk. That's about 1/4. I'm going to slowly add this. to come together pretty good. It's following the fork around, so probably should have used a knife or just get in here with my fingers. Got a pretty sticky consistency here.
Beautiful.
Gonna let that sit for 10 minutes, then we'll make some little balls out of it. Whack her in the camp oven with the stew. Should be good. We'll be back in 10. Alright, we'll let our dumpling mix sit for 10 minutes. Cut it in half. I'm gonna go 10 dumplings. About the size of a walnut, big walnut.
Golf ball.
We're gonna go 7 dumplings here today.
Lucky 7.
Lucky number 7. Right, I've rolled up my dumplings. I end up with 7. 7's a lucky number for me. We'll let these sit for another 5 minutes. And then we're going to whack them in the camp oven with the stew. We'll be back. Time to get the dumplings on. They've been sitting for 5 minutes. We'll just give that a quick stir. Check that stew out. Whack one smack bang in the middle. Oh, we'll be back in half an hour. They'll be ready. Okie dokie, we've been cooking for 4 hours now. Beef stew and dumplings. Have a look at that. Needs a good mix around. But it should be pretty good. Please like and subscribe. Leave a comment if you want to see something cooked. Something crazy. Throw out a crazy comment. See what we can do. It's dinner time. Let's go dish this up. It's bloody cold out here. Sunny Queensland.
It's winter.
It's winter time. Right. Check out that stew. Enough for you, baby?
Yeah.